Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. In today's Pick a Card reading, we are looking at your April 2025 Love Insights. Once you choose your card, you can find the timestamps below, which will take you to your reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is also linked below. Please remember that is the only way to book a session with me. If someone reaches out to you, that is not me. All right, Spirit, we're looking at April 2025 Love Insights. Can we have a card for pile number 1, please? Can we have a card for pile number 2, please? Can we have a card for pile number 3, please? Pile number 1, you have Victory and the Sodalite crystal. Pile number 2, you have Healing and you have the Opalite crystal. Pile number 3, you have Wisdom and you have the Prehnite crystal. Please take as long as you need choosing your card or cards, and I will see you in your readings. Hello, pile number 1. You have the Sodalite crystal, and your card is Victory with the nasturtium flower. And it's also number 44, and you have the sign of Aries here. I'm feeling in this card that you may have had some difficulties leading up to this point, or maybe you just had your eye on something, and in the month of April, you're getting exactly what you want. So it could be that you were searching for the perfect partner, because I do see some kind of partnership happening here with these leaves here. Also, you have 44 up here, so there is some kind of partnership that's happening here in April. So it could be a new partnership. It could be, a blossoming of a new romance. It could be you coming back together with someone that you were previously in a relationship with. Maybe you took a break, or maybe you were just having a rough patch. Maybe you just had an argument. Whatever it is, I see things working out in your favor. So whatever it is that you've been hoping for, whatever it is that you've been looking for or manifesting, I feel like April is your month. Okay, you have the crown here, so I definitely feel like success is yours in the romance department in April. So let's get your other cards and see what other information we can get for you. Okay. Oops, sorry, that's a little crooked. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? We're looking at April 2025 Love Insights. Pile number 1, please. Okay. Oh, and see here, you have number 11. So I definitely feel like there's some kind of connection going on here, 44 and 11. So this card says gratitude, receiving, blessings, thanks, and giving. So yeah, I feel like you're going to feel very grateful in April. And I feel like the reason why you're going to feel grateful is because you're getting exactly what you've been hoping for, as we talked about just a minute ago. So I'm getting a sense of, like before this connection happened, there was a sense of feeling alone. Okay, a sense of feeling like things might not work out in your favor, okay? And I feel that that is changing for you. So I feel that good luck is on your side. And I really get a sense of like, oh, I'm glad that we worked through that, or I'm glad I met you. So definitely I'm getting a sense of newness coming in for all of you, okay? Whether that's with a new partner or a new phase in your relationship, in like a current relationship. Okay, so definitely kind of like new beginnings happening. Okay, so we have number 35, authenticity, individual, unique self, and love. So with authenticity, I feel like it's very important, no matter what your situation is, to show up as yourself. Okay, so if you're looking for a romantic partner, it's definitely right now, like definitely in April, a very, very good time for you to be yourself, for you to put out into the universe what you're looking for, not settling. Okay, because not settling will lead you into exactly what you're looking for. I feel that the person out there who's looking for someone just like you is ready, and I feel like if you are your authentic self, you're really going to attract this person in April. And I feel also if you've been in a relationship and you've had some kind of difficulties or separation, something like that, I feel like it's very important that you really speak your truth. Okay, you speak your, with honesty, you speak your truth, you really talk about, what wasn't working for you, what changes you want to see. Very, very good communication is very important in April. And, because ultimately you want to take care of yourself. So showing up for yourself as yourself, I feel that people will really see that and appreciate that. Like for some reason, it seems to be very, very much highlighted for you in April to show up as yourself, what you're looking for, what you want, and respectfully requesting those things from someone else. And I feel that you will be pleasantly surprised with the response that you'll get back from really kind of showing up for yourself and advocating for yourself as far as what you deserve and what you want. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? So we have pea pod dragon and organize. And there's also a little snail here. So with organize, this takes me back to what I was saying earlier, well, not earlier, but just a second ago, about speaking your truth. Okay, organize your thoughts. That's what I'm getting here. Organize your thoughts so that you can communicate your wants, your needs, your desires, everything that's going on in your mind so that you can communicate that. So I feel also that it's really important to, like, let's say you're trying to manifest somebody in April. It's really important to organize your manifestations, make it very, very clear what you're looking for. Okay, be very, very, very specific. And I feel like being very specific is going to bring that person right into your life. Also, if you've had difficulties in a current relationship, or maybe, like I said earlier, you may have split up or taken some time apart, as you reunite, it's very important that you organize your thoughts and have like a clear idea of what you want to say to this person. Okay, I feel like that will really go a long way. And I feel also that changes that you want to see in a current relationship, I feel like from organizing your thoughts, throughout April and communicating those, I feel like it will have long-standing effects that will carry on throughout the length of your relationship. We have grape, jelly, dragon, and childlike. So yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of duality going on here for you in April. So I feel like it's very important for you to be very specific in asking for exactly what you want, regardless of your situation. And I feel like it's also important for you to, okay, I'm getting a couple things here. It's important for you to also lighten up and have a little bit of fun, but also the childlike is taking me back to authenticity, because if you've ever been around children, you know that they will just speak their mind, right? They'll tell you things. They, you know, a lot of times they have zero filter. And so that's kind of what how I'm connecting authenticity here, is to be your individual self, put yourself out there. And I feel like by doing that, by stating what you want, you know, by being yourself, you're going to attract someone who's looking for someone exactly like you. And on the other side, it's also going to open up understanding and communication with a current partner that if you're already in a partnership. And look here, there's a butterfly here. So there's definitely transformation from like a difficult time or a time being alone. And there's definitely a partnership coming in. Okay, so big transformation I feel is happening in April for you. Let's get into your tarot cards now so that we can get into more specifics. Oof, okay. What else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? We're looking at April 2025 love insights, please. Yeah, this makes so much sense. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. So what I feel here is that there is an exchange happening. I feel like there's an equal exchange. So if you're single, I feel like you're meeting your match. Okay, I feel like it's going to be a very positive, interesting month for you in getting to know someone else. And if you're already in a relationship, I feel what's happening here is that there's compromise. There's also gratitude. With the gift giving here, there's gratitude, blessings like we see in this card. This card also says giving and thanks. So there's giving, there's receiving, there's communication, there's understanding. Okay, all of that going on here. And with that, that's how you're getting to victory. Okay, and I feel like there's understanding, there's communication, there's giving, there's receiving, no matter what your situation is. So it just seems like such a positive time for you regarding relationships and coming together with someone. Okay, we have the Justice card. Look, you have another balance card. So look at the house back here. Okay, so if you've been living with someone or you've been trying to figure out how to merge homes together, maybe you want to move in with somebody, I feel that this is definitely a time when that could be happening. You might be purchasing a new home or signing a new lease together. I feel that there's communication. Okay, so any miscommunications that may have gone on in the past, that will be leveling out, and there's definitely balance. There's like, again, an equal give and take. There's also this necklace, to me it looks like a magnifying glass. So with that, I feel like it's really expressing what you want. Okay, and putting that out there no matter what your situation is. If you're looking for a new partnership, a new relationship, I feel like this is such a good time for you. And I feel like it's so, so important for you to show up as yourself, for you to kind of cut out any expectations. Just go into something, like let's say you're going on a date, or you're communicating with someone new. I feel like cutting out expectations as far as what the other person wants you to be. Okay, like what you think they want to see. Just cut that out. Just be yourself. Show up as your authentic self. And I feel like that is going to be very, very attractive to this other person. And I feel like this could really be setting a great foundation for a long-term commitment, possibly marriage for some of you. So marriage for some of you, whether you've been in a relationship for a while with this person, or if you're just meeting someone new, I feel like this could definitely be something that could lead to something long-term, as long as you show up as yourself. Okay. Yeah, very, very interesting. There's so much going on in this card here. I feel like there's a lot to learn about the other person, and I feel this person's very interested in learning a lot about you, because look at the bookshelf here, and so there's all the books here, and then there's plants right above that. So I feel like with this communication, there's a lot of growth. Okay. And then we have, yeah, the Four of Pentacles. So I'm feeling with the Four of Pentacles that there's a sense of putting in effort, a sense of, I keep getting a sense of like taking things slower, especially because right above here you have organized and you have the snail here. Well, and also obviously because you have pentacles here. In this Justice card, the earrings remind me of pentacles. So I feel like it's important to take your time in April in waiting, if you're single, waiting for the right person. So don't settle for less than what you deserve. And if you're in a relationship and have had some difficulties or took a pause, whatever it is, I feel to really build a strong foundation, what's important for you is to take your time in communicating. Be patient with the other person and ask for patience back, okay? And I feel like there's a great investment in any scenario here. I feel like whoever you're connecting with in April is worth investing your time in and your energy. Okay, so just keep that in mind that putting in a lot of effort with this individual in April is going to be worth your time. Okay. Wow, look at all your pentacles here. So now you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is amazing. So the Eight of Pentacles kind of talks about what I just said. Okay, this is going to be someone that will be worth investing in. Okay, this is a relationship that you, if you choose to, of course, we have free will. But here what I'm seeing is that if you put the effort in, you will be rewarded for your effort. I feel like you will see a progression of growth in the relationship as you go along. And I feel like that progression involves that give and take that we saw with the Six of Pentacles here. You know, if you're in a new relationship, learning each other's little, you know, quirks and you know, those little things that you kind of figure out when you're in a new relationship. And if you've already been in a relationship, what I see here is really investing that time and that energy to heal a relationship, to really take the time to get to know each other again, to make sure you're on the same page. Also, doing something fun, no matter what your scenario is, because here, you know, this is a very creative card. It's fun, it's messy, it's like, you know, let's just get back into our childlike spirit, which you have right above here. So, you know, doing something fun, maybe letting loose a little bit, doing something creative. I'm hearing dancing for some of you. So yeah, don't take things too seriously, but at the same time, put yourself out there kind of in a serious manner of like, this is who I am. You can, you know, kind of take it or leave it sort of energy, because somebody will not want to leave it. Okay, someone will definitely be resonating with your energy and will want to connect with you. Yeah, exactly what I just said. Showing up as your authentic self is what is important in April, no matter what your situation is, because someone's going to resonate with that. Okay. And I keep seeing, for those of you who are already in a relationship and you may have had some kind of difficulties, what I'm seeing here is like a breakthrough in communication. I've kind of felt that throughout, but it's like a breakthrough in communication. It's like, okay, you want me to be real. You want me to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Here it is. And I feel the other person being very, very receptive to that. I feel like this is a safe time for you to speak your truth, and someone else being very receptive to that, no matter what your situation is. So the Ace of Cups, this is also a time of new romance, no matter what your situation is. It could be a renewal of romance, or it could be a start to a great romantic partnership. And then we have the Temperance card. Yeah, so definitely if you've been in a relationship, April, there's a lot of healing here. There's a lot of balance. Okay, again, with the Six of Pentacles card, there's great balance. There's growth. There's ideas coming together, understanding each other, moving past any problems. And that goes for whatever your situation is. So if you've been looking for a romantic partner who really understands you, you're going to find that person. And there's going to be so much growth, so much healing, again, a sense of gratitude and just like emotional well-being. It's like, I want to be around this person. I want to grow with you and learn about you and, you know, see what fun things we can do together. The Queen of Cups, look at all your, your cup cards. And do you see here how this person has the seashell up to her ear, the Queen here? And it's like listening to the universe, listening to your heart, putting what you want out there into the universe and watching it manifest, like literally right before your eyes. So I feel really getting in touch with your emotional side and just speaking your truth. Just really speaking your truth in April. That's going to bring you a lot of emotional balance. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a sense of, yeah, you have all these balance cards right here. A sense of gratitude and growth is what I'm hearing. Very interesting. Yeah, and then also 44 and 11 makes me think of balance too. Okay. We have the Hermit card. So remember, I think, wasn't it this card right here where I said it seems like you've taken some time to yourself, whether you've been single and it looks like in April you're going to meet somebody, or if you took some time apart from a current romantic partner. What I see here is that there was a sense of self-discovery. There was a sense of kind of organizing what you're looking for or what you want to say to somebody. And now with the Hermit, you're coming out of that and you're ready to move forward. Ready to move forward in a current relationship and fixing that relationship if that's what needed to happen here. Going into a new phase of a current relationship. And if you've been single, I feel like single life is coming to an end. And I feel with the dog, you're going to find someone who's a loyal partner, someone who will love you unconditionally, and someone who wants to move forward with you. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands. Very interesting. So with the Seven of Wands, I feel like there's a sense of, you know, coming out of the Hermit card, going into the Seven of Wands, there's a sense of self that I'm getting here with the Seven of Wands. What I mean by that is showing up for yourself, okay? Kind of having a different perspective on things. Realizing that, okay, I'm going to ask for what I want and I might have to compromise on a few things, but the overall kind of idea of what I want is what I'm going to be looking for, okay? And being very confident in saying that and moving forward. And it's also, another thing I'm seeing here is tackling things and organizing things and figuring out a way forward. So if you're trying to manifest a new romance, I feel it's like, I want this, I want this, I want this, and this, and I'm going to move forward, I'm going to manifest that, and it's going to materialize in my life. If you've been in a partnership already, I feel like you're saying, okay, let's work on this, this, and this, and I'm going to do this, you're going to do that, and kind of you know, organizing how everything's going to look moving forward and putting in the time and the dedication to make that happen, okay, reaching for that success. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, another Pentacle card. So yeah, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, you're absolutely coming together with a new partnership or a, current partnership that you may have had to do a little fixing, communication, hard work. But the important thing that I see here is, again, working together, balancing, compromise. There's communication here, there's working together, there's growth, okay, there's building something here. So definitely a new relationship, there's building that foundation, building a strong relationship, fixing things from a current relationship, okay, putting in that hard work, being dedicated, someone who, two people coming together wanting to do things to make it work. Another thing I'm getting here is that same kind of creative fun vibe that we have going in this row right here, where talk about the hard stuff, but also go out and do something fun. Like, don't make it so serious, okay? Like, it can be serious for part of the time, but make sure that you get out and also do something fun. Okay, so the Ten of Swords. See, this is interesting that you have the Ten of Swords and the Hermit card. So any difficulties that you had are going to be replaced with the Ten of Cups. So if you thought a relationship was ending, Spirit says that it's fixable, that this very difficult time can come to an end if you both choose to put in the effort, okay? Being single and feeling like you're alone and you don't have anyone to share your life with, and feeling, just really lonely and not happy about that, that's going to be coming to an end too. So just know that any difficult phase that you may have been in, that's going to come to an end, okay? So you're coming out of a difficult time here, regardless of your situation. Okay, and then the Crone of Swords, which is the King of Swords. And this really speaks to what I've been saying so far. Communication. So, and you see the two birds here, they seem to be saying the same thing, because there's 3 lines coming out of this bird's mouth and 3 lines coming out of this bird's mouth. So what I'm seeing here is that they're saying the same thing. So if you're single, when, like I said earlier, you're manifesting exactly what you want and exactly what you deserve, and you're going to attract exactly that. If you've been in a relationship, it's so important for you to speak your mind, to have very, very crystal clear communication with this other person. By doing that, you have the butterfly here. You're going to transform any difficulties that you've had with this person. And throughout April, you can really, really heal any past difficulties in this, if this is a current relationship going on for you here. So either way, no matter what your situation is, you have this butterfly here. There's great transformation that's happening. So that is, oh, and one more thing I want to say is that you started with victory with the crown, and you're ending with the king here. So definitely interesting. Okay. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 2. You have the Opalite crystal, and your card is Healing with Geranium. You also have the sign of Aries here and number 37. What I feel when I look at this card is that there's a sense of personal healing going on here. It's possible that a relationship, like a current relationship, is healing, but I feel for the majority of you, this is inner healing from a past relationship, or talking to someone, or, some kind of connection that you had with someone. I feel like there's healing from that connection coming to an end. And I feel that with the month of April, what's happening is that there's such a great sense of healing that there's movement away from sadness, movement away from a sense of, I'm not ready to find someone new right now. Okay, so there's definitely a sense of coming out of that energy, and I I'm getting a sense that in April, there's kind of like this blossoming of possibilities for opening up yourself again to meet someone new. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling here. There seems to be something with this bottle here, and I'm not quite sure what it is yet. So we'll see if that comes through a little bit later on as we go through your other cards. Okay, so let's get into your oracle cards. All right, what can you tell us for pile number 2, please? We're looking at April 2025 love insights, and I feel like these cards want to come out. Okay. Oh, I love this for you. Okay, the first thing that caught my eye was peaceful. The second thing that caught my eye is that this is number 36 and this is number 37. So it's making me think of what I just said. Okay, so first of all, excuse me, you have peaceful here. And that's kind of what I was getting from this card of healing, is that you've taken some time to yourself. You've taken some time to heal from a past connection, a past relationship, something that hurt you. And I feel that as you've taken this time to yourself, you've come to a place of peace, a sense of kind of just tranquility and healing. And now with number 36, I feel like you're coming out of this, and now you're ready to explore the possibility of finding someone new. Okay, so it also says tranquility, higher self, peace, and evoke. So there's a bunch of butterflies right here, and the moon here really kind of confirms that you feel like, okay, I feel like I'm ready to kind of see what's out there again, and maybe find someone who's better suited for me. Okay, so let's get this here. Then we have meditation, routine, breath, quiet, and peace. Wow, so you have 2 peace cards. You have peaceful. Actually, peace is mentioned 3 times. And this is the energy I feel that you've been, first of all, you've been coming to peace with the way a situation ended in the past. So, getting a sense of closure, a sense of moving on from that. I feel, again, you've taken some time to yourself, maybe some self-reflection, trying to figure out, where do I go from here? I do want someone in my life. I think I'm ready to kind of pursue that. And what's interesting, if you see here, I think this is a llama here, and there's one in the distance too. Can you see that? And so it's like, you know what? I think I'm ready to start looking for a partner, for someone who will appreciate me for who I am, and someone I can share my life with. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 2, please? We're looking at April 2025 love insights. Okay. Oh, interesting. So we have broccoli, dragon, and place. The first thing that I get from this card is you found your place. You are in place, okay? You're healed. You have found tranquility. You have found your place in the world, kind of. Like, I get a sense of independence here, a sense of strength, a sense of I love myself, and I know I deserve love from someone else as well. And what's interesting to me, if you have these 2, looks like butterflies, there's one right here and there's one right here. And this one's on the flower, and I get the impression that this one is, leaping into the air and is going to fly to this flower, similar to the 2 llamas right here. So it looks like it's definitely possible that your healing, the time you took to yourself, is paying off in April. And this could be indicating that you're going to meet somebody, or you're getting very, very close to your path crossing with someone else that will be a meaningful, meaningful interaction, meaningful in the sense that I'm getting a sense of purity, like pure intentions. So I feel like this person that could be coming in will be honest, will be upfront, will have pure intentions, will like you for who you are, will not have any ulterior motives. Okay, so here we have Corn Dragon and Friends. Very interesting. Look at this beautiful butterfly right here. So what I'm feeling here is that you might, okay, there's two things. Okay, so in April, as you're, completing this healing journey and feeling very peaceful, feeling very secure with where you are in your life, I'm feeling that you could be meeting someone and you might be taking things slow, developing a friendship at first that could then definitely move into more of a romantic partnership. I'm seeing that one of your friends could introduce you to someone. It could be an introduction, like while you're all out together, or it could be kind of like a blind date. Maybe when you're out with friends, you bump into somebody, okay? It could also be that someone who you're currently friends with will turn into more of a romantic relationship. Okay, so definitely some interesting things coming up there with this Friends card. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 2, please? We're looking at April 2025 Love Insights. Oof, okay. Oh, look, you have the Star card. That is a really cool first card for you. Especially because this Star card shows a couple dancing. So I definitely feel like there could be some romance in the air for you in April. And I feel like this connection is more suited to you, suited to your needs, suited to who you are, okay? What you deserve. Because I'm feeling like something with this, like what you're healing from here, there was something about this person that you're trying to heal from that was, well, okay, so this person caused you a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort, to the point where I feel that you've done a lot of healing at this point, but I do feel like there may be some residual energy connected to you from this past relationship or person that you are speaking to. And I feel that whoever is coming into your energy in April, I feel like their energy matches your energy much better than this previous situation here. So, yeah, I feel like you have the opportunity to find exactly what you've been looking for. Okay, there's a really great connection, romance, chemistry, really cool energy. So we have the Two of Wands here. Okay, so this is interesting. The Two of Wands, this person is thinking about making a decision about something, but not just that. Look at this particular Two of Wands. This person is kind of sitting on a cliff, which makes me think of the Fool card. So it definitely seems like you could be entering a space where you're considering moving forward with somebody. Like I said, it could be a friend. And that friendship is kind of developing into more of a romance, or maybe a friend says, hey, I know this person who's awesome and I would really love to set you up. And it's like, okay, well, let me think about that. Okay. Another thing that I feel with the Two of Wands card is a great sense of like healing, solitude, meditation, peace, okay, that we get with these cards here. And a sense of tranquility. And I think that this really connects with the healing card that I said earlier, where it feels like you're contemplating, okay, I think maybe now I'm ready to step out into the world and meet someone new. So that's what I'm seeing with the Two of Wands. Okay, so here we have the Mother of Knives, which is the Queen of Knives, or the Queen of Swords. So there seems to be a sense of clarity about a situation. There's also a sense of protecting yourself and protecting your peace, okay? So I get a sense of transformation in the sense of not letting anybody control your life or control the narrative of a relationship. So not letting somebody in who's not worthy of being around you and your energy. Okay, so I get a sense of protection, but I also get a sense of, okay, so like I'm really protective of myself and my energy, but I also feel like I might be feeling comfortable if the right person comes along to allow that person into my life. Okay. So yeah, there's like a lot of contemplation here, but there is a sense of, maybe if the right person comes along. And we have the Justice card. So the first thing that I felt with the Justice card was transformation in energy around you. Okay, so kind of a purification of energy that was previously around you and not allowing that kind of energy to come into your life again. So if this was a past relationship, I'm not necessarily saying that it was negative or bad. I feel for some of you it ended on kind of a sour note. For one reason or another. It could be that you just grew apart. It could be that you found out that someone wasn't really who they said they were, or they were a narcissist, or anything like that. I feel like that energy has been transformed. It's pretty much been released from you, this other person's energy. And I feel like you have a greater sense of clarity of possibly lessons learned of what you're looking for moving forward, not settling for less than what you deserve. And I feel that you're very clear about setting intentions for what you want going forward. And I feel also that you will be very comfortable in speaking these things out into the universe and also speaking these things to a potential, partner, someone that you could definitely be meeting in April. Okay. So it's like a sense of bravery in saying, okay, look, this is where I stand. And if you can't deliver that, or you can't accept that, or I'm not what you're looking for, then let's just move on right here. It's a sense of not wasting your time anymore. And we have the Emperor. Yeah. So this is a very interesting Emperor card. So what I just said applies to the Emperor as well, where it's like, okay, I've been through some things and I've healed from those things, but I'm also at peace now and I don't want anybody to disturb my peace. However, I am willing to let the right person in with this, the two pots of water, okay, spilling out. So this is a very strong card. Like internally, you're very, very strong. You're very protective of how far you've come, your energy. But at the same time, there is a softness about you. Okay, I feel that there is a desire for wanting a partnership. There is a desire to nurture a relationship, but only if it's with the right person. And some of you may have children and you're very, very protective of letting somebody in your life because you have children. But at the same time, you do want to enjoy a partnership with someone. So whatever it is, I feel like it's a slow build. Okay, slowly building trust, slowly building a relationship with somebody and kind of seeing where that goes. And I feel like for the most part, you're okay with that. It's like, some of you may definitely want a long-term relationship, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I think it would be best to get to know someone well before I let them in 100%. Okay, and here we have the Son of Knives, which is the Knight of Swords. Very interesting. And it's interesting because the Knight of Swords is like in water. See, same thing with the Emperor here, how the Emperor is such a very strong card, but there's also water here. So I'm getting the same kind of energy where because of something that happened in the past, this thing that you healed from, you're extremely protective of your energy. I feel like because of this thing that happened in the past, you're very direct. But at the same time, there's this great softness about your energy where you're also, okay, here it is. It's like part of you wants to take things really slowly, but part of you wants to find somebody and really connect with somebody and kind of just be swept off your feet and not take things slow. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic that you have going on here. So what could be happening here is that you're feeling very protective of your energy, but then the right person just happens to come along in April and you throw, you know, caution to the wind and decide to just move forward and dive into your emotions with this person. Here we have the Hermit card. Yeah, I love this Hermit card because the Hermit is like sitting on the ground and it just seems so grounding and peaceful. And I mean, you know, a lot of Hermit cards do, but I don't know, something about this card, this Hermit card really resonates with me personally. But okay, so like I said, you're coming out of a time of peace and tranquility. And you're open to sharing space with someone because I feel ultimately with the Star card, what you want is a partnership. You want something long-term. I feel that you want a spouse or you want someone, you know, because I know some of you don't want to get married, but some of you do want a life partner. So I feel that there's a balance between those two things, a balance between being too protective and just kind of diving right in. So that could definitely be what we're seeing here, is finding this balance between these two. And the Hermit is showing me what I said earlier, that you're coming out of this time of peace and tranquility and healing and feeling secure in, you know, cautiously moving forward if you do meet someone. So definitely opening up the door to allow someone into your life again. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so what Spirit says here with the Wheel of Fortune is that things will be different this time. And, you know, there's a sense of learning a lesson. I keep getting that, like learning a lesson. And with these clouds here, it's like understanding what that lesson was, understanding yourself more, being more assertive. And because of that, something about that is why you're going to meet someone who's quite different this time. Okay, so Spirit says to listen to your intuition as you go forward. So kind of like a balance between the Emperor and the Knight of Swords here. So kind of a balance between these two of, if you feel a connection with someone, definitely it's okay to move forward. This person's going to be different. You can use caution if you want, but there's definitely someone coming into your life that's destined to walk into your path. Okay, these cards are stuck together. Okay, here we go. Yep, you have the Chariot card. What did I just say? Someone is destined to walk right into your direct path. Absolutely. And it's time because you've done the work on yourself. I feel like there's been a lot of self-analysis, analysis over something that happened in the past. I feel there's a lot of growth. There's a sense of I'm back. Okay. Like I had to go away for a minute with the Hermit card here I had to kind of find myself again. I had to go through some different phases on my own, but I'm back, and I feel safe in moving forward with somebody because, like I said, ultimately that's what you want. And I feel this could definitely be happening in April. For some of you, there's something about going somewhere to some kind of event or something like that and meeting someone there. So that could be like a date that is set up, or it could be meeting someone by chance at some event. Yeah. And why is it pointing me back to this bottle here? This could be like, I know this says healing and alcohol is not very healing, but this is making me think of like some event that has alcohol. That doesn't mean that you're drinking the alcohol, but there could be alcohol there. Okay, like some event that's like a catered event, or, you know, catered with like food and wine or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting that here, because, you know, alcohol is definitely not something I would say is healing, but that's what's coming through with this bottle here. I'm also getting perfume, like a natural perfume. Interesting. Okay, so that might mean something to some of you. Okay, so, oh, yeah, didn't I say going somewhere? That I feel like you're going somewhere. That's really interesting. So this is the Page of Wands. And the time on this clock is 1:20. It's 1:20. So interesting. Some of you may be taking a vacation somewhere. Some of you may be traveling somewhere. Some of you may be going somewhere for work. Okay. Some of you may also be like, the work that you do could be setting something up, you know, so like you go somewhere and you have to set something up, and that's why you have the suitcase here, because you have stuff for like a seminar or a class or something like that, maybe teaching or something like that, and that could be what's going on here. Very interesting. Okay, but the other thing that I see with the Page of Wands is that you could be meeting someone who makes you want to dive right in. Okay, someone who makes you want to kind of throw caution to the wind and see what this person is all about. You know, kind of discover, who is this person? Okay, so here we have the Devil card. So with the Devil card, oh, okay. Okay, I'm seeing what's going on here. With the Devil card, there's a sense of fear that's coming in that someone is not going to be who they say they are. So it's a sense of wanting to take things slow, but wanting a connection with someone, wanting to dive in, but being fearful of getting hurt, being fearful of this person saying one thing and doing another. And it's almost like, which direction do I go here? Because you see, these are kind of like directions, like if you go this way, you'll get this. If you go this way, you'll get this other thing, which could be this thought process that's going on with the Two of Wands. And it's interesting, this necklace reminds me, it's like making me think of the clock that we see right here, because it's basically the same shape, right? So interesting. Let me see what your last card is. Okay, so here we have the Mother of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay, so the Devil card is making more sense. I kind of wanted clarification on what's going on here. So what I see here is that you might be meeting someone who you have kind of an instant attraction to, okay? And it's like you want to take things slow, but at the same time, there is this really, really strong connection and strong attraction to this person. Okay. And what I'm seeing is that you're coming out of the hermit phase, and you're meeting this person, you're discovering that this person really seems to be connecting with you, you're connecting with this person, and you want to move forward, but at the same time, there's this fear of, am I going to go through the same thing again? And what Spirit is saying is that you can move forward. Definitely go at a pace that you're comfortable with. Okay. Definitely take your time getting to know this person, and don't rush into things if you're not comfortable with that. And Spirit says that if this is the right person, if this is someone who's supposed to be in your life, this person will respect those boundaries that you're setting here. Remember, with the Queen of Swords here, this person will respect your boundaries and will respect that you want to take things slow, you want to get to know this person. And if they don't respect that, then clearly they were not meant for you. Okay, so Spirit says, go with your gut here. There's definitely, it seems like somebody's coming into your life in April, and it might be a little bit unexpected, but just kind of go with the flow, go as you're comfortable. And, you can let your fears, put your fears to the side as you're getting to know this person a little bit more. Okay. So that is what I see for your April 2025 love insights. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 3. You have the Prehnite crystal. Your card is Wisdom with Bay Leaf. You have number 22. You have the sign of Leo. And then you have these cards here. So I feel like there's definitely a connection that is happening in April. So it's either happening in April, or you've already had this connection, and at some point in April you want to know more about this connection. Like, you want to know, where is this connection going? How does this person feel about me? And it seems like you want some kind of information about this person or the connection, like maybe where is this connection going? So I feel like it's a strong connection though with number 22. So I feel like it's definitely a connection of like destiny. I feel somehow destiny has a role in this connection, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing with this card. So let's get some more information for you so we can see what else is happening here. Okay, what other information can you give us, please, for pile number 3? What information can you give us? We're looking at April 2025 love insights. Wow, so you have number 22, you have 11 here. So gratitude, receiving blessings, thanks, and giving. So yeah, this seems to be a very special connection, something that is hold on, I'm getting, something's coming in with the gratitude. Oh, okay, it seems like you're getting what you've been manifesting. Yeah, so there's a sense of manifesting, there's a sense of gratitude for this blessing, for, yeah, being grateful for what you have received from the universe, and really wanting to put in a lot of effort with this connection, wanting to also give back to the universe, like just say thanks to the universe for this connection, for bringing you together with someone. I'm feeling like this is kind of a different connection for you. There's something about it that seems to be so significant and so special. With number 22 and the number 11, I feel like you've manifested exactly what you were looking for. Here we have uniqueness, unique, perfect, self, and honor. And look, you have this rainbow here. So yeah, it's a unique connection. There's something about it that is quite different from relationships in your past. I feel like this is what you've been looking for. And I feel like I said earlier, it's exactly what you've been manifesting. And it's like you finally got your pot of gold. Okay, you know, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I feel like you finally find something that you thought might be impossible. So I feel that there's something just so unique about your connection with this person. It seems to be kind of like a very peaceful, kind of easy connection. Like something about this connection just seems like the energy just flows and everything just kind of works together. And you two really just kind of really go together. I feel also there's a sense of progression, okay, a sense of going from one phase into another phase in April, or wanting to know what the next phase holds. Because remember, you do have wisdom here where it's like you're trying to figure something out, and then here you have 11 and here you have 12. So it seems like there is a progression forward with this connection in April. So maybe with the wisdom here, you're wanting to know what that is, and you're wanting to know, you know, exactly how do I proceed forward with this. So yeah, it's almost like, oh, I want a glimpse into the future. I want to see what's going to happen. Kind of just like this exciting energy that's going on for you. So we have Starfruit, Dragon, and Moderation. With moderation, I feel there's a sense of all information will come to you in time. Okay, so I feel like you don't need to have all of the information at once. I feel like everything is transforming, everything is taking place, and I feel that all of the information will be revealed to you at the perfect time. Okay. And there's like a sense of there's no need to rush this connection, because I feel like this is something long term. And I feel with moderation, Spirit is saying to just try to be in the moment with this person and try not to think too much about the future. In the sense of, you know, if you're living in the future wondering, when is this going to happen? Or how does this person feel? And this and that and this and that. You're not really in the moment with that person because you're so focused on the future and what's going to happen in the future. So Spirit says to just, you know, it just, everything is perfect right now. Just enjoy it as it is today, and don't worry too much about where it's going in the future. Okay. Then we have Strawberry Dragon with Celebration. Yeah, see, and I feel like this is why Spirit says you don't need to know everything today. Okay, Spirit says that there is a celebration coming up in the future. You don't need to focus so much about, you know, when is this going to happen? How's it going to happen? You know, things like that, little details like that. So I feel that there is a celebration that's coming up in April for you. Something fun, something, maybe it's an anniversary, or maybe you're taking a trip away, you know, just getting away from work and from everything going on so you can just spend time with yourselves. But it's like, I'm feeling with celebration that hard work is paying off, and that it's like a reward after a certain amount of time or something like that. So there's something going on here. So I keep seeing like dinner, something with dinner, celebrating at dinner, or taking a trip somewhere. I'm really curious what's going to come up with your tarot cards. What else can you tell us for pile number 3, please? We're looking at April 2025 love insights. Oof, okay. So here we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so there's definitely emotional fulfillment here, and there's a sense of really receiving everything that you've asked for in this relationship. Okay, so there's a great sense of gratitude that we have. wanting to give thanks to the universe, wanting to show appreciation for this other person, which could definitely be why you have celebration here, because I feel like you're both wanting to celebrate each other and celebrate your relationship and celebrate this connection that you have together. I feel like there's definitely like a connection on multiple levels with this person. I feel like you might even have like some kind of psychic connection with this person where you just know things before the other person says it. It's just this deep knowing with this person, I feel. So definitely, whether or not you've known this person for a while or if this is a new connection in April, I feel like there's a deepening of this connection that's going on throughout April. Here's the Six of Cups. I feel with the Six of Cups that this is what you've been looking for. Okay, I feel that each of you is what the other person has been looking for, especially with this being below uniqueness here, union or unique, perfect self-honor, and then here you have this union of two people. And it's like there's a sense of completion, things that you've wanted for a while, ideas that you've had about a connection, growth, movement forward. So it's like I get a sense with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups that it's like dreams coming true, a sense of like, oh, I found my person, I found someone that I've been looking for, and I feel like it's mutual, okay? Wow, I love this for you. So here you have the King of Cups. So do you see what's happening here? So you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Again, don't get too involved in gender here because I'm reading energy, okay? I'm not reading specific genders with this particular reading. So what I see here is that you've both been looking for a connection like what you find in April or what is deepened in April. And I feel like you're both very connected, like I said, on multiple levels. I feel intellectually you're very connected, emotionally you're very connected. I feel like this connection goes very deep, like a soul level. I feel like there's certain things that you've both wanted in a partner, and I feel like you're finding those things in each other. Okay, so another thing that I'm getting with wisdom is a sense of there's a sense of now I know. Okay, so it's like I'm trying to figure out how to put this into words. It's like now I know what it's like to be in a connection where there's like this soul connection. So it seems like it's what you've been looking for you know, your whole life, but it's also much deeper than you expected. This connection is much, much deeper. For some of you with 22 and 11, you could be like twin flames that are meeting in April or that are, you know, deepening your connection in April. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Very nice. I love this for you. So with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like in April, there's some kind of step forward that you're making. So moving on to a new phase of your relationship, making some sort of commitment. Now, remember with celebration here, so there's something going on in April. I feel like you could be moving in together. You could be purchasing a home together, signing a lease together. You could be moving somewhere together. Definitely there's some kind of commitment. There's some kind of action that's being taken for your future, to build your future, to walk toward your future together. And another thing that's really catching my attention is the rainbow here. And remember, you have the rainbow here. So I feel that for both of you, this is such a very unique, strong connection that I feel for both of you, it's more than what you expected. Okay. And yeah, I just get this sense of like I didn't know things could be this good, or, you know, I never like had the answers before, but now I have the answers to everything, is kind of what's coming through here. So yeah, really nice, just really lovely connection. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So with the Six of Pentacles, I feel what's going on here is that you're both very open to giving to the other person, and you're both open to receiving. So I feel like it's a very balanced connection. Okay. It's very, like, do you see all throughout your cards here? So here you have the Queen of Cups, and here you have the King of Cups. So those two go together. Then you have a couple here, you have a couple here, and then the Six of Pentacles is about balance. Okay, so it's like you're balancing things out with each other. You're really finding like you're missing peace in life is how I can describe it. You're really getting a sense of something that was missing, almost like I didn't know this was missing until I found it, is the energy I'm feeling here. But yeah, so with the Six of Pentacles, this is a very reciprocal relationship, okay? And this obviously is not the Justice card, but I'm getting a sense of marriage here with the scales of justice. So that's very interesting. What else do we have for you? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're both willing to put in all of the effort into this relationship. You're both willing to do what you need to do to be successful in this relationship. So I feel like there's a sense of where each of you are continuing to work on yourselves, and then also continuing to build this relationship together. So there's a sense of looking at the relationship, looking at the progression of the relationship, and fixing anything that may need to be fixed, working on problems before they become a problem, right? And therefore finding great success with this relationship. There's so much growth here. There's so much strength. It's just moving forward and growth that I feel that's happening in April. It's like a strengthening of this connection that was already strong to begin with. Okay, then we have the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, I feel that this was like a sense of manifesting exactly what you want. Putting out into the universe, I want this, this, and this, and then it all shows up for you. So it's like a great sense of strength. I feel that there's a great, like I said earlier, there's a great intellectual connection. Like there's a connection on multiple levels within this relationship. So I feel that communication is very strong. And I feel that each of you, I feel like you're both very strong personalities, and sometimes that can cause a clash, but I'm not seeing that here. It just, like, your energies blend so well together, and there's a great appreciation that you both have for each other. And I feel that that's where this balance comes in with the Six of Pentacles, this equal giving and receiving, this sense of balancing each other out, supporting each other, being there for each other, helping each other, lifting each other up when needed, honoring each other, respecting each other, and just really kind of putting each other on a pedestal. Here we have the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, I feel like you are in this together. You have a strong, united front, and you can really get through anything together, okay? It's like all aspects of your personalities are supported by each other. So if there are any differences, I feel that you talk about them, you work through them, and you dissolve them, okay, with any differences. I feel like compromise is definitely something that you would do almost without thinking. It's like, and I don't even feel like you really need to compromise that much. I feel like things just go together. I feel like you have this united front. I feel like everything is very protected around you. And so you're protecting each other, you're protecting the relationship, and this path that you have moving forward. You see the path here? It's like, first of all, it's like your paths are merging into one, okay? And then you see here, there's definitely some kind of discussion about moving forward with something in April. So making plans for the future, celebrating those plans in April, moving forward with those plans in April, definitely things coming together to move forward. Then we have the Six of Wands. With the Six of Wands, like I said, things are coming together. Hard work is paying off. There's a celebration happening here. So you have two celebration cards. So you're both celebrating something. There's absolutely something going on in April that is strengthening your relationship, okay? So I feel like whatever vision you had moving forward with this person, I feel like you're going to see those things coming together in April. And so it's like this vision that you had, okay, with these cards here, I'm getting a sense of that could be a vision that you had, something that you were manifesting, and you're starting to see the results from whatever you've been manifesting, this energy that you were putting out into the universe that's starting to come to fruition. And it's definitely a time to celebrate for you in April. I'm so curious what exactly it is that's happening for you in April. Okay, so the Seven of Swords. I feel that with the Seven of Swords, there may have been a sense of wondering if it was going to happen, or wondering, like, here's the thing. I don't really understand why there is a fear, or why there is a sense of, is this really going to happen or not? Like, I'm not really understanding that, because all the cards are pointing to absolutely this is a beautiful connection. So it could be that with moderation, maybe things were going a little bit slower than you wanted them to, or maybe it's just the sense of, I have to know where this connection is going. Like, I'm so excited about it. I just need to know. And that could be where the Seven of Swords is coming in, where if you're so focused on the future, you could miss out on what's going on today. Okay, so yeah, and I don't, like I said, I don't understand where this energy is coming from, really, if it's like a sense of impatience, or like I have to know, like I just need to know what's going on, because everything is pointing to this being a very beautiful, lovely connection. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not quite seeing exactly where this energy is coming from here. So what Spirit says in that sense is just try to let go any fears that you have, try to let go of any expectations that you have, or like wanting to know too much about when things are going to happen or how things are going to happen, because that could definitely ruin a surprise. Okay. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, here we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so with the Seven of Cups, there seems to be an energy of thoughts getting away from you. Like a sense of, like, what if something doesn't happen, or what's going on, or like, I need to know exactly, like, when is it going to happen? What's going to happen? How are we going to move forward? And what I'm seeing here is there's great possibility for like this movement forward that I see here. There's so much like love and respect, and different phases of your life, different things that you will go through with this person. And Spirit is saying to just trust in the universe, trust that what you've manifested is going to happen. You're going to see things really, really coming to fruition in April. So things that you've been asking for, there's definitely some kind of victory and celebration that's happening here. So there's nothing to worry about that I'm seeing so far in your reading. Okay, what else? And here we have the King of Wands. So with the King of Wands, there's like a great sense of transformation, a sense of, okay, so maybe there was some kind of problem that was going on here with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You could have been looking for a solution to some kind of problem. That could be what's going on. And you're trying to figure out with the Wisdom card here, like, how do we figure out this problem? Well, what I see with the Five of Wands and the King of Wands is that there's a resolution, there is a solution to this problem. Okay, so the King of Wands is really good at problem solving, figuring things out, sticking with something until things are figured out. And look at this cat here. So there's great strength, there's confidence here. So any problems that you might have, I feel like they're going to be resolved in April. And that would make sense why I was like, okay, but this doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know what this is. What's going on here? And the reason why I could be like, I don't know what this is, I don't know what's going on here, is because you might not know a solution. Okay, so that could have been quite literal, like that energy that I was feeling here. But the good news is, a solution does come about. There's celebration here. So you're both celebrating something. So this could be really anything. Like maybe you're trying to figure out how to merge your households together. Maybe you live in different locations and you're trying to move in together, you know, like different locations as far as different cities, different states, you know, something like that. It could be that at one point in time in April, you feel like your hopes and your dreams aren't going to come true and moving forward with this connection or something that you had planned. But then everything falls into place. It's like a solution is found and you can move forward, and there's absolutely victory and celebration that's happening here. So whatever wisdom, whatever knowledge you're looking for, I feel like you're going to find the answers to any problem that may arise. And so yeah, just move forward at a moderate pace. Understand that things will work out. You will figure everything out and you will have your celebration at the end. Okay, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching.